Tuna is caught in a variety of ways, depending on the scale and purpose of the catch. One of the most common methods is hand line or long line, in which fishermen use baited hooks to attract fish. Purse nets are also widely used, especially in large-scale fishing. Fishermen will cast a net in a circle to surround the school of fish and then pull the net back. A more modern method is fishing with boats equipped with cranes and refrigeration systems, which help preserve the fish immediately after catching to ensure quality. Although tuna fishing brings high economic value, it must also be done responsibly to protect aquatic resources and the marine environment. In addition to traditional methods, some fishermen also use gill nets, a type of long net that is released into the water to trap tuna. However, this method can affect other marine species, so strict control measures are needed. In addition, modern offshore fishing vessels also use positioning and radar technology to locate fish schools, helping to improve fishing efficiency. After being caught, tuna is processed on board by rapid cooling or freezing at extremely low temperatures to maintain freshness. The fish are then classified by size and quality before being processed or exported. However, tuna fishing must comply with regulations on the protection of aquatic resources to avoid overfishing, which reduces fish stocks. International organizations and governments of many countries have issued regulations on the size of fish allowed to be exploited. Fishing quotas, as well as encouraging the application of sustainable methods to protect the marine environment and maintain long-term tuna resources. In addition to regulations on quotas and sizes of tuna allowed to be exploited, many countries also apply strict management measures, such as seasonal fishing to protect the spawning period of fish. Some important marine areas have also been established as protected areas to help tuna and other marine species recover. In addition, in order to move towards sustainable development, environmentally friendly fishing methods are increasingly encouraged, such as the use of specially designed purse seine nets to reduce the bycatch of unwanted species such as sea turtles and dolphins. Some international organizations also implement certification programs such as the Marine Stewardship Council, MSC, to encourage fishermen to adopt responsible fishing methods. In addition to wild fishing, tuna farming is also thriving to reduce pressure on wild fish stocks. Closed-loop tuna farms have emerged in many countries, providing a stable food source while minimizing negative impacts on the marine environment. In general, tuna fishing not only requires high technology but also requires strict management to ensure that aquatic resources are exploited reasonably, bringing economic benefits while protecting the marine ecosystem for future generations. In addition to technical factors and sustainable management, The tuna fishing industry also plays an important role in the economies of many coastal countries. In particular, countries such as Japan, Vietnam, the Philippines and Spain have a thriving tuna industry, not only serving domestic demand but also exporting to international markets. After being caught and preserved, tuna will go through many different processing stages. Depending on the intended use. Some high-end fresh tuna, such as bluefin tuna, is used to make sashimi and sushi, requiring strict preservation quality. Meanwhile, other types of tuna can be canned, processed into frozen tuna, smoked tuna or used as raw materials for the processed food industry. The tuna fishing and processing industry also creates millions of jobs for workers in coastal areas. From fishermen, processing workers to exporters. However, challenges such as climate change, marine pollution and the decline of aquatic resources are posing urgent demands for technological innovation and improved fishing methods. In the future, the application of science and technology. Such as using artificial intelligence to monitor the movement of fish schools, developing environmentally friendly fishing vessels and promoting large-scale tuna farming, will help the industry develop in a more sustainable direction. This not only ensures a stable supply but also contributes to protecting the marine ecosystem, maintaining tuna resources for future generations in addition to efforts in technological innovation and sustainable management. International cooperation also plays an important role in protecting and developing tuna resources. Many international organizations such as the Western and Central Pacific Tuna Commission, WCPFC, the International Atlantic Tuna Commission, ICAT, and the Indian Ocean Tuna Commission, IOTC, have been established to monitor and regulate tuna fishing activities globally. These organizations set strict regulations on fishing quotas. Permitted fish sizes, as well as measures to minimize impacts on the marine environment. In addition, a notable trend in the tuna fishing industry is the increasing demand for products with sustainability certification. Consumers in many developed countries, especially in Europe and North America, are increasingly concerned about the origin of products, requiring standards for legal fishing that do not harm the marine ecosystem. This has prompted many seafood businesses to adopt international standards such as MSC, Marine Stewardship Council, or FOSS, Friend of the Sea, to demonstrate their commitment to protecting fishery resources. Although the tuna fishing industry is still facing many challenges, with the combination of science and technology, sustainable management, and international cooperation, This industry has the potential to develop in a sustainable direction, meeting global food demand while protecting marine ecosystems. In the future, continued research, innovation in fishing methods and raising public awareness of responsible consumption will play an important role in maintaining tuna resources for future generations. In addition to management measures and international cooperation, education and awareness raising for fishermen is also an important factor in helping the tuna fishing industry develop sustainably. Many training programs are organized to guide fishermen to use fishing methods that are less harmful to the ecosystem, reduce bycatch of unwanted species, as well as comply with regulations on conservation of aquatic resources. The application of modern technology such as satellite vessel tracking systems, VMS, also helps governments and management organizations monitor fishing activities. Ensuring compliance with international laws. In addition, the artificial tuna farming industry is also being strongly researched and developed. Some countries such as Japan, Australia and Spain have made important strides in breeding and raising tuna in a controlled environment. If successful on a large scale, tuna farming can reduce pressure on wild fish stocks, while ensuring a stable supply to the market. However, tuna farming still faces many challenges, such as high costs, complex technical requirements, and environmental impacts. On the other hand, tuna processing and trading enterprises also play an important role in sustainable supply chains. Today, many seafood companies are committed to purchasing fish only from legal, certified sustainable fishing sources. In order to meet the global demand for responsible consumption, some initiatives, such as product traceability using QR codes or blockchain, are being applied to help consumers easily check the origin of the tuna they buy. Overall, the future development of the tuna fishing industry depends on the balance between economic benefits and environmental protection. If sustainable management measures are effectively implemented, combined with the cooperation of governments, businesses and fishing communities, the tuna industry will continue to grow, meeting the world's food needs without reducing this valuable natural resource. In addition to management and technology solutions, developing policies to support fishermen is also an important factor in maintaining a sustainable tuna fishing industry. Many countries have implemented financial support programs, providing modern equipment, as well as training in new techniques to help fishermen improve fishing efficiency while still ensuring compliance with regulations on protecting aquatic resources. In addition, the development of tuna preservation and processing infrastructure also plays an important role in the supply chain. Modern cold storage systems and processing plants help maintain the quality of fish after catching, increase product value and reduce loss. Some countries are also investing in fishing logistics zones with large fishing ports where fishing vessels can refuel, maintain and quickly transport products to consumer markets. Consumer trends are also having a strong impact on the tuna industry. Increasingly, people are concerned about environmental protection and demand transparent seafood products. This is pushing businesses to adopt responsible fishing methods, while also encouraging innovations such as using recycled materials in canned tuna packaging or developing food technology-based alternatives, such as plant-based tuna in the future. The tuna fishing industry will continue to develop in a more sustainable direction thanks to the combination of science, technology, strict management, and global cooperation. Maintaining tuna resources not only helps protect the livelihoods of millions of fishermen, but also plays an important role in ensuring food security and developing the marine economy. To achieve that, it is necessary to have the cooperation of all stakeholders, from governments, international organizations to businesses and consumers. Towards a sustainable and environmentally friendly seafood industry. In addition to technological solutions and management policies, raising public awareness about protecting tuna resources also plays an important role in maintaining a sustainable fishing industry. Propaganda and education campaigns about the impacts of overfishing and the benefits of responsible consumption help change the awareness of both fishermen and consumers. As consumers prioritize sustainable tuna products, businesses and fishermen will also be motivated to adopt environmentally friendly fishing methods. In addition, the application of digital technology is also helping to improve the tuna industry. Satellite monitoring systems help track fishing activities, ensuring compliance with international regulations. Blockchain technology is applied to trace the origin of tuna from capture to consumer. Increasing transparency and combating illegal fishing activities. In addition, scientific research initiatives to find alternative methods in the seafood industry are also being promoted. Some food technology companies have developed cultured tuna products from animal cells or plant materials, helping to reduce pressure on wild fish resources. Although there are still many challenges in terms of costs and production scale, this is considered a potential trend in the future. In short, the tuna fishing industry not only brings great economic value but also plays an important role in global food security. To ensure the long-term development of the industry, there needs to be coordination between governments, businesses, fishermen and consumers to apply sustainable fishing measures, protect marine ecosystems and move towards a greener economy. If done in the right direction, tuna will continue to be a valuable resource that future generations can still exploit and enjoy. The tuna fishing industry is on the threshold of a major transformation when facing environmental challenges, resource management, and increasingly demanding market demands. In this context, many initiatives are being implemented to balance exploitation and conservation. One of the important solutions is to apply the circular economic model in the seafood industry. Instead of focusing solely on exploitation, this model encourages the maximum utilization of tuna parts after capture to minimize waste. For example, in addition to the meat used in food, fish oil can be extracted to produce pharmaceuticals and functional foods, while fins can be used in cosmetics or biotechnology. This helps to optimize the economic value of tuna without increasing the catch. In addition, governments and international organizations are cooperating more closely to control illegal, unreported and unregulated IUU fishing. The application of electronic monitoring systems on fishing vessels and the deployment of inspection teams at seaports help limit uncontrolled fishing activities, protecting tuna resources more effectively. In addition, responsible fishing models are also being replicated. In some countries, groups of fishermen are encouraged to participate in community management programs, where they work together to monitor and protect local tuna stocks, and receive technical and financial support to transition to more sustainable fishing methods. The future of tuna fishing depends on innovation and cooperation between all stakeholders. If sustainable measures are effectively implemented, not only will fishermen and businesses benefit, but the marine ecosystem will also be protected, ensuring that tuna stocks continue to exist for future generations in addition to management efforts and technological innovation. The development of sustainable consumption markets also plays an important role in orienting the tuna fishing industry. The global demand for tuna is increasing, especially in developed countries, where clean and transparent seafood products are favored. This creates motivation for seafood businesses to invest in improving product quality, applying international standards and promoting sustainable certifications such as MSC, Marine Stewardship Council, or ASC, Aquaculture Stewardship Council. Another growing trend is the diversification of tuna products to meet the increasingly diverse needs of consumers. Instead of focusing only on fresh tuna or canned tuna, businesses are developing many ready-to-eat products such as smoked tuna, vacuum-packed